Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jeff, and for the next 8 to 10 minutes or shorter, I'll be your spokesperson from thestreammachines.com and theboxman.com, where we've changed the way that you should watch TV. Hey, I appreciate everyone being here. If this is your first time to our YouTube channel, thank you so much. It's called The Stream Machines, where we take the difficult things of streaming, make them simple for you, one video at a time. We're going to take a look at the basic recording setup on the Formuler Z11 Pro Max. Now, this basic setup works with every setup except the Formuler GTV. If you're going to use a thumb drive or an external drive on a Formuler GTV, you will need to format that to make sure it works on that device. You just can't plug one in and it recognizes it. Nope, it's a Google certified device, and I've already got the videos on how to set that up, and I'll make sure I put that in the description. But in this video, we're going to take a look at the basic functionality and let it record and come back after it records the show to see how it's done. The first thing you want to do is go to My TV Online 3, hit the menu button. You want to go right down to settings. And then you want to go down to DVR options, so it recognizes the USB disc. So I turn on time shift like that. It recognizes my USB disc, which is fine. And I'll do a video on time shifting another time. So then once you exit out of that, what you want to do is you want to go to the actual guide. Once the guide loads up, what you want to do is let's say you want to record this show coming up here. Just hit the record button on the remote control, and it'll tell you that right there. You'll press OK, and you'll see a red mark between 3:30 and 4 p.m. that it's going to record, I guess, pardon the interruption or whatever that show is, to show that to see if that is the case. What you can do now is, if you're going to leave, all you need to do is leave the box on and turn off the TV, and it will go right there and start the show. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to the scheduler. So if you go to the scheduler here, press the menu button, go to schedule here, you will see the recording is set right here. If I go into this, press OK, it'll tell you exactly the date, the time, the duration, and if I want to manage it, edit it, or delete it, you can do that. If you wanted to delete it, go ahead and do that. If not, just leave it as is. So we're just going to go ahead and leave it as is and then come back after that and see how it's recorded. Let's let it do it. Hi guys, it's Jeff again. I am back. I have gone to the store and have come back, and it's definitely been past the 30-minute mark. And so what we're going to do now is to go into the recording section just to see if it did record. Now, I just want to reiterate this major point. Nothing in streaming is 100% accurate. In other words, it's not always going to work out how you plan. But if I can get 98% efficiency from an application, from a device, or from a service, I'm going to take it every time, especially if I get to choose what I want, when I want, and how I want to do it. And that's what makes theboxman.com and the streammachines.com, it's kind of what we do, So I love the genre of streaming, and I'm going to show you why. I'm going to go to My TV Online. I'm going to hit this button here, the menu button, and I'm going to go to recordings. And as you can see, it did record here, 12:05. It recorded 3:29 p.m., stopped. It recorded 29 minutes and 57 seconds of this right here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this to make sure I started. I'm going to start over. And you can see that it did record, and it is recording. And if you can't hear it, it's right there. I'm probably going to blur it out, but it is definitely there. And that's a beautiful thing to see, or not all the way see, but you can see that this is starting, this one's ending, and now the one that you wanted is coming up. And it did do that 100% of the time. I'm going to go ahead and stop this, hit the back button. If I want to get rid of it, stop the playback. Let's say I want to hold down the OK button. I can select it all. Let's say you want to delete it off of your thumb drive. You can definitely do that. and hit the green button to correspond that. It'll ask you if you want to do that. You press OK and it's gone. Empty storage, you're good to go and you're back to where you were. And this is a good thing. That is, well, I should say that finishes this video on the basic recording functions on the Formuler Z11 Pro Max. Hey everybody, this is Jeff. I'm getting a lot of traction where people are asking if we resell these. Please note that if you're interested in this unit, not everyone has this unit for a specific reason. I've been lucky enough to get some myself, and they have to be sold at full retail. So unless you're going to bundle it with some of our other support services, the unit will cost you $199 unless we can work off something. Or if you have, we refer you to some services that you add where we can discount it down. But if you're going to purchase the unit by itself, I have been told they have to stay at the $199 price. Or you can just buy some of our other Formuler devices like the Z10 Pro, Pro Max, the Z10 SE. Those are very good boxes right now. So thank you so much for watching this video. And again, I do have a very cost-effective unit for $150. I'll give you the information at the top there. You can text the number 8888 to 858-212-0841. I'll make sure that pops up. Go ahead and see what that's all about. And if you're interested before Christmas, we can get those to you right.